What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about MicroStrategy today, MSTR. As it's known these days, strategy is the name, right? Here we are at $380, and I must admit this week is not going by at all the way I expected it to. I thought we'd be a little bit lower by now. Maybe we're just waiting on Bitcoin to drop, or maybe MSTR, maybe you are absolved of going down to this $340 level. Maybe. I feel like right whenever I get to my wits end with this thing and I think, maybe it doesn't go lower, that's like right then that's the moment that we do go lower. So don't be surprised between now and the end of the day if we do make a little bit of a move down. I would be very surprised looking at this fib here, right? It's very common from a low to a high to pull back to your 382 and find support, right? You don't have to. Sometimes you find support at the 236, but this is not what that is, right? Like you went below the 236 enough where the statistical probability that you hit the 382 before you go above this high, the statistical probability right now is like 90% or more that we do interact with $342. And interact with does not necessarily mean that we have to hit it, right? We can go just above it. That wasn't a perfectly drawn line there, but we could find support just above $342. It's very possible that we could. I think this high is just above there actually, right? It's at 343. We could miss the line. We don't have to hit the line exactly. With that being said, though, the 382 not only is it a very common area to bounce off of, it's a very common area to wick through a little bit and then close up. So if we do go below like 340, don't panic. Okay, we're at like 339, 335. Who cares? We're going to move up in a very short amount of time. It's not a big deal. Daily RSI got overbought all the way down here now, finding support at the 40. That's a good step, man. That's a good step. Now I think what you're trying to do is just validate that you're still in an uptrend, right? Getting higher lows and stuff like that. You can go lower. You could go below this low and still be fine, by the way. If you take out this uptrend, I'm not worried about you at all. You got some wiggle room on the daily RSI. That's all I'm trying to say, because overall you're getting overbought. You're not getting oversold, right? You didn't get oversold on this low. You didn't get oversold here. And you're probably not going to get oversold on this one, even if you do make a move down like this. My expectation would be if we do see prices down at this area, and when we see prices at this area, you're probably going to get some kind of a wick, and you'll close back up probably very near where we are now, but just a little bit lower. I would expect it's a very fast and short-lived endeavor. Something that, if the price were to close down here, it would break out of this RSI's uptrend. You would break out of it, but because it's going to wick and then come back up and close here, you probably maintain this bullish posturing and find another higher low in the RSI, right? It's like if it closed at the low of the day, it'd be down here, but because of the wick, it'll actually probably close up here, would be my expectation. I don't know. Call it a theory. It might not even happen. I might be talking about something that doesn't even happen and we just move up from here. But I am expecting Bitcoin to drop down, right? From its current price here at $104,000, we're looking for prices that are just below 102K. That's going to promote, that's going to promote concerns for people in the crypto space. So that's like a 3% drop right there. If BTC drops 3%, I would think MicroStrategy drops at least 6% or more. Right there, boom, there you go, 6% or more, 10% drop right there, 342. Makes sense to me, man. It really does make sense to me. The only way that we would absolve ourselves of going down here is if Bitcoin itself does move up, and I don't think it does. I think we're about to see Bitcoin slip a little bit. It'll find support at 101, 102K, which would equate to like $342 for MSTR here, but time will tell. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame here and zoom out. 1 hour RSI does look bullish, actually. Or does it? No, it's not. No, I take it back. Relatively bullish, sure. Relative to this, sure, you're bullish, but relative to all this, no, you're definitely. You got a high reading here in the RSI, a higher high with lower highs in the price. It's hidden bearish divergence, actually. High here to a low, finding resistance right at the 0.5. You're looking constructive to the downside, yeah. I think that you do continue to move down. The 1 hour convinces me that you will move down as well. 3 hour time frame here, looking at this, finding resistance in areas you found resistance before. You're getting there, you're getting places, man, but again, a higher high relative to this, lower high overall. I think you're just finding resistance at a prior area of support, and you're gonna see one last move down, quick little dip down to this area, and then you'll recover. And then next week or the week after, that's when we'll begin to pump, right? That's kind of the expectation at the moment. So a little bit lower to go. I wouldn't be surprised if today, Thursday, or tomorrow, Friday, you really started to make some headway down there. But it might be next week that we're actually at this low at 342. Maybe. If not today or tomorrow, then sometime early next week, okay? Oop. But I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. Targets at $1,100 to $1,300, $1,500. Those are still very much alive. We just have a little bit of waiting to do, a little bit of a patient game that we're playing here, you guys. Until we go down to 340, though, I'm not convinced that we're moving up. At least not yet. If you want to convince me that we're moving up higher, MicroStrategy would have to get back above $420. That's the only. You can move up from here. Move up to 400. Move up to 412. I'm not convinced until we're above like 420. I wouldn't be convinced. Okay. Take care. Bye bye. See you on the next one.